Hey guys, it's Rebecca with BrandTrue, and I want to talk about brand naming today, and specifically about how important it is to try to get a name that's visual. In most cases, a name that has some kind of visual component is going to work really, really hard for you to help make the brand more memorable, the name more memorable. There's actually kind of a jokey, I think it's a joke, name generator out there called the hipster business name generator. Basically, when you go into it, it'll put two random nouns together and it sounds like every bar you've ever been to. I was playing around with it and I got feast and donkey, I don't know, cliff and pistol, and my favorite, after 2 minutes of working with it, was water and bait, which sounds like a seafood restaurant maybe. Why it's such a hipster thing to do, to have these names that are two nouns together, is because it gives you something that you can see in your mind, and that makes the name stick. And so this is really powerful. A really logical way that you see it is with a very, very literal kind of seeing what you sell. So like the monster success cupcake bakery, Sprinkles, that name, you see it, you remember it just like that. Even something that's slightly less literal, but still pretty concrete, like the Dollar Shave Club, you start to see some things when you hear that name that help it stick in your mind. If it was named Marvin Shaving, you wouldn't remember it, but right, there's things that you can see. And this starts to get more concrete sometimes. It actually can be even more powerful when it's something that people don't know exactly what it looks like. So, for example, DropBox is selling services to keep really precious, important files safe and secure in the air, right? That's like, what does that look like? And also, how can I trust that? By naming it DropBox, it becomes really concrete. It's this safe thing. It closes, it locks up my data. And so you can see something, you can remember the name, and even creates perhaps an increased level of trust. One of our favorite naming projects at BrandTrue, I can't help it, I have to tell this story, is one that we did fairly recently for Formica Corporation for a kind of building material that was a very, very strong wall panel, fiberglass, that basically, like hospital corridors and hotel hallways that get a lot of things banged into them, this material, it looks good while being, wears like iron. So what do you name it? We had a lot of fun trying to really generate great names that would sound good, that would be very strategically effective for them, and the name that they ended up with is Hard Stop. That one, what does a hard stop look like? As a noun, as a class of noun, you don't really know, but as an event, my thing banged into the wall and nothing happened, you can see it when it's called Hard Stop. So this is something we do a lot when we're evaluating name alternatives. We'll say, okay, but stop, take a step back. Which option has the most visual content? That is often going to be your strongest version, your strongest option, because people will see it and then they'll remember it. Let me know what you think. I want to hear from you in the comments. Thanks. Hey, if you're enjoying these videos, I love sharing this content with you. Go over to BrandTrue.com. There's more there. All the videos that I've shared so far, other articles, and you can learn more about us. We would love to be in touch. We would love to help you out. We love working with brands.